As you see, another great night in the books for VIP. Hold tight, stream starts soon. Good morning, welcome to Plug Talk. Stream starting shortly. While you wait, check out how we did in VIP last night. As you see, another great night in the books for VIP. Hold tight, stream starts soon. Good morning, welcome to Plug Talk. Stream starting shortly. While you wait, check out how we did in VIP last night. As you see, another great night in the books for VIP. Hold tight, stream starts soon. Good morning, welcome to Plug Talk. Stream starting shortly. While you wait, check out how we did in VIP last night. As you see, another great night in the books for VIP. Hold tight, stream starts soon. Good morning, welcome to Plug Talk. Stream starting shortly. While you wait, check out how we did in VIP last night. As you see, another great night in the books for VIP. Hold tight, stream starts soon. Good morning, welcome to Plug Talk. Stream starting shortly. While you wait, check out how we did in VIP last night. As you see, another great night in the books for VIP. Hold tight, stream starts soon. Good morning, welcome to Plug Talk. Stream starting shortly. While you wait, check out how we did in VIP last night. As you see, another great night in the books for VIP. Hold tight, stream starts soon. All right. Good morning. Plug Talk. What's good with y'all? All right, guys. Another day, another dollar. How's everyone feeling this morning? You guys feeling all right this morning? That's good. All right, man. So, we got a big slate today. Big slate of baseball, soccer, Olympics, all that good stuff. Yesterday was a rough day. I did well. I did extremely well in VIP. I know the stuff I gave out on the show wasn't that great. I did have a rough day on the show yesterday. But hopefully you guys got some winners out of yesterday's show. I did give some good looks, but overall yesterday was a rough day for the show. But VIP, we did extremely well again last night. We did really well last night. I made a lot of money last night. So that's always a good feeling. Waking up the next day knowing you had a really good day the day before, it's always a good feeling. Always helps with your betting the next day. I mean, I don't know what it is. We're just on a heater right now. You get in these grooves as a bettor and as a handicapper, you just see the board extremely well, and you just pick the right plays, and you just eat, and that's exactly what we're going through right now, over in the outlet, because it's not just me. I mean, Takeoff is absolutely dominating soccer. Ozzy Caps is killing Olympic basketball. He's doing extremely well in the MLB as well. And then Ryan is killing it, bro. Ryan has been killing his VIP as well. That's Chase the Lock. He gives out free stuff on Twitter all the time, and it cashes. So VIP is absolutely eating right now. It's a beautiful thing. I love it because, like I said, it makes you feel good. You see the board better. I mean, it's just winning vibes, guys. That's all it is. Winning vibes. The community is awesome over there. So trust me, the free plays are smacking too. Free plays are smacking crazy. And that Discord's free. So if you guys are not in the Discord and a part of our community, man, join it. I don't know how you are not in there yet if you're not. Um, like we're I don't know. I'm trying to build that community into being something more than just a sports betting community. I want it to be a place where people know they can go not only to sports bet, but just just a cool place to be. We got a lot of cool people in there. Uh, a lot of people that enjoy it. They've been in there for a while, so I mean, if you're not in the Discord, man, DM me. Let me know. I'll be happy to send you the link. Like I said, free side of the Discord is amazing. VIP is cashing crazy. We're just a very highly underrated and very very good community that we have, man. All right. So yeah, VIP went good last night. The show didn't. I'm looking to bounce back today for y'all. I'm looking to actually kick this show's ass for y'all today. So make sure you guys have your pen out. Make sure you have your notes out because I'm ready to get to a bag with y'all today for real. So I guess let's get started. I don't have a guest on today, so no guest today. It's just going to be me again. But believe me, guys, I've been working on sending out. Uh, I've been sending out my proposals to people. I'm just trying to. I'm trying to get new people on here, to do the show with me. Um, it's not easy. Not a lot of people because I don't know. I don't want to say it's because they don't know what they're doing or nothing like that. Because when I first started this, I didn't know what I was doing. It's just, and a lot of people aren't comfortable on camera. I know I'm still not comfortable on camera at all. But I don't know, man. A lot of people, especially on the internet, like the cappers, they don't want to talk sports, and I don't understand it. I absolutely love doing this. And I think if a lot of these guys would just take the shot and try it, they'll fall in love with it too. But they just deny you so fast when they hear that they got to go onto a show and talk. And I just don't understand it. You'll connect with people so much better. Like I don't. That's why I don't understand why people deny my proposals to come on the show. Because why not? Like, I don't know. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. A lot of these cappers don't want to come on and do a show. They don't want to talk on spaces or whatever. And it just makes no sense to me, but it is what it is. So I am working on trying to get guests on the show. So I have someone to run the show with me. Well, not run the show with me, but someone, you get what I mean. It's just a better vibe, because I'm up here, after a while, stumble over my words. It just, I'm trying to do this and that. I have no downtime for me to look into something. I have no downtime to switch the screens or do whatever I need to do. You know what I mean? When I have a guest, I have that opportunity. But here, I just when I'm by myself, I do not. So it's very tough. But nonetheless, I'm going to do it every day. It's what we do. So let's get to it, guys. Welcome to another edition of Plug Talk, and we about to jump into these games, man. So as you guys see, the first game on the board, what do we got? What we got? What we got? Okay, we got the Guardians and the Diamondbacks. All right, we'll start off with the Guardians and the Diamondbacks. Let me see here, man. Guardians and the Diamondbacks. Okay, so this has to be a doubleheader, correct? Because of yesterday? It has to be. Yep. Yep, it's a doubleheader. All right, so let me find both games on here real quick. Give me 1 second. Let me find both games on DraftKings. So what I'm going to do for this doubleheader, guys, is the same thing I normally do. We're going to talk about both games in the one sitting. All right, in the one breakdown. So we'll talk about both these games in one breakdown, and yeah, we'll do it that way. All right. So the first doubleheader is actually kicking the slate off today. Um, and it looks like we got for the starting pitching, it's going to be Brandon Fat, right? This is game one. We got the Diamondbacks at a minus 102. We got the Guardians at a minus 118. We got Ben Lively taking the mound for the Guardians. And then we have Brandon Fat taking the mound for the Diamondbacks. Guardians are actually favored in this spot at home. We got a total of 8. It is favored to the under in this one at a minus 115. Guys, first game, I'm sticking with the same thing that I did yesterday. All right. And it's very simple for me. I'm going with the Diamondbacks team total in the first 5 over the 1.5. All right. I like the Diamondbacks on the money line here as well. So let's see if they're still offering the 1.5 like they did yesterday. I hope they do, but yesterday, yeah, because look, they got the Diamondbacks team total again at a 3.5 at a minus 130. I love that play as well. So as you guys know, this was one of my VIP plays yesterday. It was my play of the day. I did a video on it. I did a write up on it and everything. And it was mainly because I wanted to fade Lively against this Diamondbacks offense. So here we are again. We're going to do it. Like I said yesterday, the Diamondbacks offense, they are number 3 in OPS, right? They are number 3 in OPS against right-handed pitching, and they are number 1 in isolated power versus right-handed pitching in the last 30 days. Okay? And Lively has not been great at all. He has been regressing. So nothing has changed for me from yesterday to today. Ben Lively's still out there for game one. I'm fading him. Give me the Diamondbacks team total over the 1.5 in the first 5 innings. I It's just a completely disrespectful number that makes absolutely zero sense to me. I have no idea why they have the Diamondbacks team total set so low. It makes no sense to me whatsoever. So it is juice today. Yesterday we called it at a minus 135. Today they have it at a minus 154. So you guys are paying tax today. But regardless, I love that Diamondbacks team total over 1.5. Now I'll say with it at the minus 154. Now I'm going to say that the better value yesterday, the value was on the first 5. Today, the value is on the full game. The full game is priced better than that, and it's still a really reasonable number. So for me, I'm going to be going with the team total today over 3.5 full game at a minus 130. That's where I see the value at, even though I think the 1.5 hits no problem. So we might actually cash this 3.5 probably in the first 5 innings. I'm thinking. Um, so looking at hitters in this first game, uh, I'm going with Kettle Marte. I'm not gonna steer away from Marte and Lively. All right. Same breakdown I gave y'all yesterday about Marte versus Lively. He has 5 at-bats, 3 hits, 1 triple, 2 home runs, only 1 strikeout. He's slugging 2,200, y'all. 2,200. He's got an on-base percentage of 700. He's got a batting average of 700. I mean, dude, Kettle Marte today, give me him for a home run against Lively. I think it's a no-brainer here. I love Kettle Marte today against Bradley, and I kind of like him against Cookie too. I think we could take him against Cookie too in the second game. So that's going to lead me to the second game. This is where I kind of like the Guardians lineup a little more than I like the Diamondbacks in this second game, but that just takes me to the over. So the second game, all right. The second game is we have the Diamondbacks at a minus 115 on the money line. We have the Guardians at a minus 105 on the money line. The Guardians are bringing out Cookie Carrasco, and then we got Rodriguez coming out for the Diamondbacks. We got a total of 7.5 here. Okay, I guess because the doubleheader, I really am not sure why we have such a good number. But I love the over here. So give me the over 7.5 in this one. I think it clears no problem. The line is extremely weird in this doubleheader for me. Just pricing the Diamondbacks this way and setting totals like this with these two lineups, and these two pitchers. Yeah, man, I think it's a little goofy. I mean, I'm looking here. As we look on screen here, you see that both these lineups, both these pitchers, these starting pitchers, have good sample sizes. They have really good ex-wobas. Uh, Cookie Carrasco's K percent is phenomenal against this Guardians lineup, which is very rare because, I mean, the Guardians just do not strike out. So be very careful with that. But he's got a 29.4 K percent, which is love. You know, Rodriguez, he has another big sample size. His numbers aren't terrible, but they're not great neither. I mean, it's over for me, man. It's over for me in this one. And this is where I want to target the Guardians hitters is in game two. So the one that's kind of standing out to me for the Guardians in game two is Tyler Freeman. Right. So if he's in the lineup, you could look at him. He's got one home run off of Rodriguez already. He's got 9 at bats, 4 hits, three singles, one home run. He's slugging over 700. I think he's a really good look. Another guy for the Guardians is Jose Ramirez. I think that's not a bad look today. I think he's not a bad look today neither. And then you got for the Diamondbacks in game two, you can look at Ketel Marte once again. He has really good numbers against Cookie as well. So I mean, this Diamondbacks doubleheader today is going to be full of prop bets. You're going to be able to bet a lot of props in this doubleheader today. I advise you, you know, if you're betting home runs in this one, which I think you really should. We're at Progressive Field. Progressive Field has really been very, very hitter friendly since the renovations over the off season. So it's a good place to take player props. It's a good place to take home runs. I really think you guys should consider a couple of these guys. And if you are taking them, I would honestly double dip. So, because yeah, you won't make as much profit, but if you double dip in both games and that player hits in one game, you're going to profit. So, I mean, you could try to narrow it down to which game it's going to be. Or if you really like someone, you take them in the first game, and if he don't hit in the first game, then you hurry up and take them in the second game before it starts, right? So you could do it that way as well, but that's how I would play this. I like the Diamondbacks first game team total over 3.5. Second game, I'm taking the full game over 7.5, and Ketel Marte is my favorite batter overall in the doubleheader. All right, let's get on to the next game, which is going to be the Minnesota Twins taking on the Chicago Cubs. This game. All right, all right, we got a couple people in here, man. My fault, guys. I did not see all this. All right, Prolific, what's up, dog? Prolific in the building, guys. Welcome to the stream, Prolific. I appreciate you showing up every day, bro. And then we got Spencer. Spencer, man, what's up, man? I appreciate you being in here. He said he broke down up until the Baltimore and Toronto game last night. So curious to see if we have similar looks. Hey, man, I'm sure we will. I like that game a lot today. I like that game a lot today, Spence. Uh, so Mees is in the building, of course. Mees, what's up, bro? Appreciate you stopping by. Definitely, man. I know you tune in every day. You've been with Plug Talk since the very beginning, big dog. Appreciate it, man. We got okay, Lion Slayer's in the building. He said, "Meet me at the club." Is going down. Yes, it is, bro. It definitely is. Spence comes back in with he likes the over in both. Spence, I absolutely agree with you in that double header. The over in both games is a gem. I think we're going to see runs on both sides. And then the last comment that I missed was Line Slayer. Line Slayer said, "Game two." He's saying take Lane. I'm with you. He's talking about Lane Thomas. So I'm with you there, man. He's saying game two, take Lane Thomas. I like it. I like it. I like it. All right. Let's keep it moving. Next game we got, guys. We got the also, guys, you could tell me what you like in the chat, man. If you guys like something a lot and you want me to shout it out, just put it in there and I'll put it up on the thing, man. All right, so we got the Twins and we got the Cubs. We got the Twins at a minus 142. We got the Cubs at a minus one, or no, at a plus 120. We are at Wrigley Field today. We got Joe Ryan taking the mound for the Twins on the road, and we got Javier Assad taking the mound for the Cubs at home. So we're at Wrigley here. I would like to know what the weather is. I'll check it in a minute because they're giving us a total of seven. They're giving us a total of seven at Wrigley. All right. And that's a little concerning to me because it doesn't match up really here. I mean, Joe Ryan, look, he is the better option. I don't care. I don't care what numbers say. I mean, and even here the numbers kind of support it. His ex Woba is phenomenal against the Cubs roster. Look at that K percent. 46.9 K percent with a 32 plate appearances. That is beautiful. That means Ryan goes out there and deals. He has an okay walk percent here. Not terrible, but not great. Assad has a slight advantage because he only has one plate appearance against the Twins. I'm not even going to take that into consideration. Listen, Assad has better numbers on paper. Okay, he does. But if you look at the overall performance, right? The overall performance that we have been seeing, and you look at the expected numbers, right? So right here on screen is Joe Ryan's expected performance, right? And or not expected performance, but his overall performance against this Cubs roster. And like I said, it is way better. Like he has great numbers, right? Than what his projected numbers are showing. And then when you get into his expected numbers are way better than Javier Assad's. So all honesty, like I said in the beginning of the breakdown, Joe Ryan is the better option, guys. He really is. Assad is not in games long. Like Assad, he gives you the last five starts. He only went more than 5 innings in one game. In his last five starts, Assad has only went more than 5 innings in one game, right? Uh, his expected numbers are trash. We can't trust the Cubs bullpen. So even if Assad is out of there in five, he's got to hand the ball off to a Cubs bullpen that potentially can give up a boatload of runs as well. I mean, we have seen Ryan start to really bounce back, guys. He's starting to really bounce back. He's starting to get dialed in. I love Ryan today. So look, we're going to be going with the Twins here. We're getting them at a great price, man. We're getting the Twins at a great price in this one, and depending on where Javier Assad's pitching outs are, we're going to take it under. I'm really curious to see where the books got this at today. Okay, see, they're not playing with us no more. They were dropping that John at a 17 and a half, 16 and a half, and we've been riding the wave. Like we've been eating off of taking his pitching props under. Today they got it 15.5. So they dropped it a whole 1 point down from last week. So 15.5 at a minus 125 to the under. So now the under is even juiced. Like they called on, man. All right. So the books called on to Javier Assad's pitching outs. So you might want to play that one carefully, but I do think he's out of there pretty quickly. I like Joe Ryan's K's over the 6.5. I know it's a lot, but I do like Joe Ryan to go out there and sit some Cubby Bears down. We got a 6.5 at a minus 120. I'll take a stab at that. Maybe you could look at the 7+ or 8+ I meant 8+ at a 155. That would not shock me neither. When it comes to hitters, I mean, I'm not really loving. I'm not really loving anyone like offhand that's coming to mind for the Twins. Um, yeah, so I'm going to leave hitters alone. We're going to mess with the pitching props in this one. All right, guys. So it's going to be Joe Ryan over his 6.5 Ks, and uh it's going to be the Twins here, man, on the money line. I like the Twins in the I like the Twins in the money on the money line here. We're getting them at a really good price, so we're going to take it. There's no reason not to. Like I said, Joe Ryan is the much better starter. The Cubs bullpen does not threaten anything at all. So, and we know this Twins lineup can be deadly. Um, all right, that's what I like for this one, man. I think we're getting Ryan at a really good price here. All right, let's keep it moving. Next game we got we got the Houston Astros. We got the Houston Astros taking on the Texas Rangers. All right, guys. So we got the Astros coming in at a minus 130. They're on the road today. We got the Rangers at a plus 110. We got a total of 9. It's favored to the under at a minus 112. Looks like the Astros are bringing out Kikuchi. Uh-oh, where's Oliver when you need him? And then we got the Rangers bringing out Jose Urena. All right, guys, big Rangers for me. Big Rangers for me. We got the Battle of Texas here. Um, I just don't care who the Rangers put out. I don't care if it's Urena out there. I don't care who it is. All right. I know Urena's numbers are not the best here against this Houston lineup, but like I just said, I don't care. I'm fading Kikuchi, bro. Kikuchi did look good. Okay. He did look good in his Astros debut. Okay, he got 11 Ks. Yeah, he got 11 Ks in 5 innings. 11 Ks in 5 innings. All right, but I'm not convinced. I am not convinced, man. I'm sorry. Yeah, great job, Kikuchi. You went out there. You showed off for your new team. That's awesome and all, bro. But I can't picture him putting back-to-back performances like that. No way. You know? I mean, his last start. Okay, so look at this. His last start, Kikuchi's last start as a Blue Jay was against the Rangers. And my man got ripped. He gave up 5 earned runs, 8 hits, 1 home run. I mean, the Rangers have been absolutely crushing left-handed pitching in the last 30 days. Top 10. Yeah, bro. Kikuchi comes out here and gets smacked. I'm on the Rangers here. We're getting a really good price with them as well. Catching the Rangers at plus money at home. Kikuchi, no, sir. He's not going to come out here and put up another good outing. He's not. I'm not convinced. Maybe if he goes out there and gives us 6+ Ks and keeps the Astros to under 2 runs or under 3 runs even, then I will start to be convinced that okay, maybe he's turning a corner. But just because he had one good start with the Astros, and No, I'm not convinced, bro. And like I said, his last start as a Blue Jay was against the Rangers, and he got absolutely rocked. So I will not be surprised if he don't come out here and get rocked again. So let's look at some batters here against Kikuchi. We actually got some good ones. My favorite batter, though, is definitely on the Houston Astros against Urena. And I'm talking Jose Altuve. I mean, bro, if there was ever a chance for this little man to snap and go off, right? I would say today's the day. I mean, he has been absolutely milk carton status this year. Like, when's the last time anyone has even brought up Jose Altuve? At least not on our show, right? At least not on Plug Talk. I can't remember the last time that I said Jose Altuve for anything. But today, I mean, he's got a very favorable matchup against Jose Urena. So he's got 7 at bats. He's got 6 hits. Y'all ready for this? 7 at bats. He's got 6 hits. He's got 3 doubles, 2 triples, 1 home run, only 1 strikeout. He is slugging 2,200, on base percentage over 800, and a batting average over 800. That is phenomenal numbers, man. I mean, you got 7 at bats, not a single, not one single. My man went up there, got got 3 doubles, 2 triples, 1 home run, and 1 strikeout at 7 at bats. Absolutely phenomenal, man. So I absolutely love Jose Altuve today. And his total bases. No way around it. Give me Altuve total bases in this one. I love it. Now, when we're talking about the Rangers, who I think most of the runs are going to come from today, it's hard to not look at Seager. He's been a fucking menace. He really has been. But I'm gonna go off. I'm gonna go off road a little bit here, and look at someone who might not be as in the spotlight. Right? We're gonna look at Robbie Grossman against Kikuchi. Robbie Grossman, he has 5 hits, 3 singles, 1 double, 1 home run, only 2 strikeouts. He's slugging over 800. He's got a batting average over 4. Robbie Grossman is a really sneaky good look today. I think he has the potential of definitely making some noise uh, against Kikuchi. You can obviously look at guys like look at Simeon, like I said, Seager, but I'm going off road a little bit, man. I think Adolis Garcia is another good look today as well. There's so many guys on the Rangers that have the potential to go yard today. Um, so yeah, like the over in this game. I like the Rangers on the money line, but I think what you guys should really target in this game is Jose Altuve. All right. I know he's been quiet, and I know he's a very hard guy to back right now, but there ain't no way around it. I got to back Altuve here. I mean, the worst part about it is they don't even offer Altuve on the double chance home runs anymore. That's how poorly he's been playing. Like, he's not even offered on the double chance home runs. And that was a guy that we always seen on that John when it first came out. Like the first week it came out, you had all the top names on there. And we seen Jose Altuve on there all the time. He's not even offered on there anymore. I think today could be his day, guys, for real. All right, so Jose Altuve. We are getting his total bases right now at a 1.5 at a plus 110. I think it's worth going the milestone, taking 3 plus, 4 plus. He don't necessarily have to hit a home run for us to cash the 4 plus. And and it's at plus 450. So give me Jose Altuve for the ladder here. We're going to ladder his total bases. We're going to go Jose Altuve 3 plus at 265, 4 plus at 450, and we're going to take his 1.5 at a plus 110. And I'll promise with y'all right now, I will I will bet all three of those. All right. I will put my money on those. I'm not just gonna sit out here and just call out a ladder like that and not bet it. I'm gonna bet that with y'all. So if that gives you more encouragement to actually play this play with me, man, let's do it. Let's do it, man. Because if that shit cashes, I want the whole chat to be riding with it. I mean, we got 69 people in here right now, man. I would love to see 69 tickets if Jose Altuve comes out here and hits a bomb and we cash the ladder. Like, how cool would that be? All right, let's keep it moving, man. We got the White Sox playing the A's. Damn, I'm drunk driving here on the screen. Y'all see that? My bad. I've been drinking this morning. Drunk driving on the screen. I got this shit going everywhere on y'all. All right. All right, guys. So we got the White Sox at a plus 160. We got the Athletics at a minus 192. We got a total of 8.5 here. We got a total of 8.5 here. Favor to the over. We got Davis Martin. Yeah, we got Davis Martin coming out for the White Sox, and we got, I do know Estes' name. I've been paying close attention to this boy. But I'm sorry, man. We seen it yesterday, right? I knew the White Sox were good money early. I gave the White Sox out first 3 innings, right? First 3 innings, I think. And I give them out first 5, I think. I'm not sure. But either way, they were really, really overpriced, the Athletics, yesterday. Now they're overpriced again at a minus 192. But I can't fade them today. I can't. Uh, Estes, Estes has actually been a very solid arm, guys. He's been a very solid arm. He actually, I mean, we seen him last start versus the Dodgers, right? Like last start versus the Dodgers, man. He went 6 innings of 2-run ball. Like that is fucking impressive against the Dodgers lineup. And on top of it, he got like 6 Ks. So he sat down 6 Dodgers. He went 6 innings and only gave up 2 runs. I mean, that's impressive. Now you're going up against this weak ass White Sox lineup that just broke a 21 game losing streak yesterday. I mean, come on, man. And then you got Davis Martin coming out. Martin has not been good. I mean, he has not been good. He just gave up 4 earned runs last outing, and the White Sox breaking that massive losing streak kind of provokes me a little bit to watch them fall right back into starting a new losing streak today, because I can honestly see them doing that. Is it going to be a 21 game losing streak? No, but I bet you they go on like a 2 or 3 game losing streak right now. They're not going to be able to compete with Estes out here. He's been pitching his ass off. I mean, he's looked like a damn gem out there. I like Estes. I like his Ks today. I like his pitching outs. I think we attack Estes here. I think he has a good outing. Um, so we're getting his Ks at a 4.5 at plus money. Give me that shit. If he got 6 Ks against the Dodgers and went 6 innings, I think he could get 4.5 against the White Sox. All right. They got his pitching outs at 17.5, highly favored to the over at a minus 125. That's another good sign for us to take his Ks, because the books are kind of telling us that he's going to go at least 5, right? He's going to go at least 5. And Estes is definitely a pitcher that can get us a K an inning. 100% he is. So I love that 4.5 for Estes at a plus 100. It looks trappy, but they're going to have to show me, man. With the White Sox on the other side, you're going to have to show me, man. So give me Estes's K's here. I like the A's here, but there's no value on it at all. There's just absolutely no value on the A's. You got to find player props in this game. And Mayan is going to be Estes over his K's. All right. Next game. Great. This looks promising. We got the Angels. We got the Angels playing the Yankees, man. I'm guessing this is the makeup game, correct? Because this game should not even be on the board today. This got to be the makeup game. Because this game got canceled yesterday. This got to be the makeup game. But I don't remember who was. Oh yeah, it was. It was Davis and Gill starting yesterday. Okay, so they're both starting today as well. So that's good. We could just work off of what we had yesterday, right? Um, which was, I believe I said Yankees yesterday because Gill's been shitting. Like he is a very good option here. Um, so yeah, there's a double header of the Yankees today. So we got two double headers today. I didn't realize that. We got two double headers today. Let's find the other one. All right, so we're going to talk about both Yankees games here. So the first game is a game that was supposed to go yesterday, which was Daniel versus Gill. We are at Yankee Stadium. Yankees are almost a minus 300 favorite in game one. We got a total of 8.5. I think you go with the Yankees on the run line. There's no way around it for me. I mean, I hate the price, but it's just how I see it. Game two is a bit difficult for me because I want to see how game one goes. But honestly, guys, with Will Warren coming out, and then you got Fulmer coming out on the other side for the Angels. Look, I'm sorry. There's value on the Angels in this situation. At the plus 225, we got to see how game one goes. But I mean, I'll take Carson Fulmer at a plus 225, y'all. I will. Do I think they win? Probably not. I'm probably not going to bet it. But game two, there is definitely a lot of value on the Angels in game two. Um, I'm not really loving anything in this series, man. I mean, just go with your normal Yankee hitters. I like Volpe too. I like Volpe today. I'll tell you all that right now. I like Volpe today. I think he has definitely the potential to go yard in one of these games. Obviously, Judge, you know, your regular guys. DJ LeMahieu has been heating up. And I know I said it last time, but he has been. He's been heating up. Only for his hits, runs, and RBIs. That's where I would go for DJ LeMahieu. But for your home runs, look at Volpe and look at Aaron Judge, obviously. I don't think that's a bad look at all for this game. Take props out of this. That's what I would do. Take props out of this game. Other than that, I don't have much. Prolific is saying be careful. There is bad weather in NYC, and you're absolutely right. I'm right here at Philadelphia, so and it's very nasty outside. Like I don't know, oh, you can't see the window in my camera, but it looks really nasty outside. So I definitely agree. Be careful with the weather here. All right, let's keep it moving, man. So we got the Padres taking on the Pirates. Let's see. Whoa. Ba, 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 ba. All right, so we got the Padres coming in at a at a minus 166 in this game. We got the Pirates at a plus 140. We got a total of 8 here. It's slightly favored to the under at a minus 112. Man, we got Marco Gonzalez coming out for the Pittsburgh Pirates, y'all. And then we got that guy, crown the man, Michael King, taking the mound for the Padres. Bro, I told y'all like 2 weeks ago, I am slowly becoming a fan of Michael King. Like, I respect the shit out of this dude. Like, he is pitching extremely well. I love watching him pitch. I love backing him because he's making us a ton of money. Bro, I like this spot today for the Padres. All right? I like Michael King here. I mean, look, he's already got 14 plate appearances against the Pirates. He's got a 35.7 K percent. He's got a low walk rate, a great xWOBA. On the other end, Marco Gonzalez has put work in, but I don't trust him nearly as much as I trust the Padres right now and Michael King together. I mean, Gonzalez has not much starting time, really, guys. I think he gets smacked today. I really do. This Padres team has looked phenomenal. I mean, they really have looked good. King on the bump, man, he has been excellent. All right. I mean, look at his last start. Look at his last start versus the Orioles. Last start versus the Orioles. He did great. He has great numbers, man. His last 4 starts look great. The Padres are actually 4-1. Padres are 4-1 in his last 5 starts. And this lineup, I mean, they're looking good versus left-handed pitching. And the crazy part is the Padres are playing their best baseball right now on the road. Like, if you go look at their last few road games, go look at who they played. They played like the Red Sox, the Rangers. I mean, they played some monster teams, guys. And they won all of them. They won all of them games. I love the Padres today. We're getting the Padres here. First 5. I'm all over it. Padres are a good money line piece today, too, for a parlay. The run line minus 1.5 at a plus 102. I like that as well. But I'm going first 5 here. So look, we got the Padres in the first 5 at a minus 175 on the money line. Very expensive. But we're going to go with the run line. So we're going to go with the Padres in the first 5 on the run line. It's at a minus 125 at the minus half a run. That's exactly where I'm going, guys. So give me the Padres here, minus the half a run at a minus 125 here in the first 5. I absolutely love it. I mean, it's hard. It's very hard not to look at some Padres batters here neither, man. Very hard not to. Machado, that's your righty on lefty right there, right? Machado is your righty on lefty matchup. He's slugging over 750. He's got 4 hits, 2 singles, 2 doubles, no strikeouts. Machado's a good look today. I can't sway you away from Bogarrett neither. He's got good numbers, but my go-to guy here, who's been striking out like crazy against fucking Gonzalez, and that's the whole reason why I'm not backing him today, is obviously Profar, right? But Profar's numbers are so ugly, man. I mean, he's got 20 at bats, 3 hits, one single, 2 doubles. He's got 6 strikeouts. He's got a batting average of 150. We can't touch Profar today, guys. I can't. I can't do it. I can't touch Profar today. Solano. That's on the Padres. Solano, he's a righty versus lefty, and I know this is a hell of a call out, but the numbers are there. So he has 3 at-bats. He's got 2 hits. He's got 1 single, 1 double. He's slugging over 1,000. Why not? Look for Solano today. Look for Solano and Machado today. That's going to be my 2 go-to guys in this game. Big Padres today. I think King comes out here and mows these boys down. Let's see where he's at. All right. So we got. So we got Michael. Damn. They got Michael King at a 6.5. They got him at plus money though, man. I don't know how y'all feel about that. I'm not loving it, man. I do like the plus money, don't get me wrong. I do like the plus money, but yeah, guys, I'm not feeling that, man. We're not going to do that. Let's just stick with Machado and Solano. And like I said, Padres first 5 on the run line or the full game run line for the Padres here. All right, we got the Reds. We got the Reds taking on the Marlins. This is not a pretty game, but I do see value in it. I mean, we got the Reds coming in at a minus 130 today. The Reds were a great play yesterday. I don't know why I passed it up. But we got the Reds at a minus 130 today. We got the Marlins at home at a plus 110. We got an 8.5 here as a total. Favor to the over. We got Andrew Abbott taking the mound for the Reds. And then we got Belozo coming out for the Marlins, Volante Belozo. So Abbott, I mean, he did not look good in his last start versus the Marlins. That was back in July. He went up against the Marlins, I believe it was July 16th. And he went 3 innings. He gave up 5 earned runs with 2 homers to the Marlins. But the Reds still won that game 10-6. Okay? So even with Abbott going out there and completely shitting the bed in 3 innings, the Reds still won that game by multiple runs. All right? Now we look at Belozo here, and he's looked good to start his career, but the Marlins have lost all 3 of his starts, right? And all 3 of them starts that he has started in and lost, they've lost by 2 or more runs. So they lost all of his games on the run line, regardless of him having decent starts. I mean, this is a very tough game. We just got to go with what we know here. The Reds are the better team any way we slice it. I'm not loving this game, though. I'm not loving this game. I won't have a penny on it. It's a very weird game. It's priced extremely weird, but it was priced weird yesterday as well. You know, it was priced weird yesterday as well. So keep that in mind. But something's telling me just to stay with this. I think the one look we can look at is maybe Abbott going under his pitching outs. That might be a good one, but I'm still even a little shaky on that. So let's not even sit here and waste too much time on it. I don't even have hitters in this one. Let's just keep it pushing, all right? Next game we got the Giants taking on the Nationals. So we got the Giants taking on the Nationals here. We got the Giants at a minus 166 today, and we got the Nationals at a plus 140 at home. We got Blake Snell taking the mound for the Giants, and we got Jake Irvin taking the mound for the Nationals, and they're giving us a total of 7.5. Favor to the over at a minus 118. I love the Giants today, man. I mean, yeah, yesterday was ugly. Shout out to Oliver. Oliver actually gave the Nationals out to VIP yesterday. He gave the Nationals out to VIP yesterday. on the run line and the money line. That was a phenomenal call. It really was. That was a phenomenal call yesterday. Um, anyway, Giants, for me here, I think we take the Giants on the run line here at a plus 102, but the play is Snell, right? The play is Snell here. I know everyone might not like Snell today, right? Because no one likes to take a pitcher that just threw a no-no, right? Because technically, pitchers that throw no-nos normally do horrible the next game. But I don't think so. I think the only reason why that stigma is on pitchers doing quote unquote horrible the next game, because the only way to go in the next game is to regress, right? Because you just threw a no hitter. You just threw a no-no. So when you go out there, of course you're not going to look as good as you did in the previous game. I mean, come on. Snell is the much better option here. There's no reason for us to fade Snell today. None at all. Because he pitched a no-no last game? Man, I'm not doing that, bro. I think he has I think he has a great start here. Snell has a lot to prove, man. He does. He's going to finish this season off strong as fuck. I said it before. He started the season off terrible. He ends the shit great. He has a lot to prove. He does it every year. I'm not fading Snell, man. He is locked in. He's dialed in. I'm not fading him. Irvin, Irvin he's been giving up a lot of sharp contact. All right? He has been giving up a lot of sharp contact lately. He has gave up at least one home run in 4 of his last 5 starts. So that leads me to some Giants hitters, right? So we know Irvin's going to give up 1, maybe 2 home runs in this game. I mean, there's a couple guys we could look at on the Giants here. Last time I called out Canna, he shit the bed on me. But bro, give me Mark Canna here. Give me Mark Canna against Irvin. Very small sample size, but regardless, he's got 2 doubles against him, only 1 strikeout, and he's slugging over 700. I like Mark Canna here. Obviously, I want to look at some of the other names, some of the bigger names that have been absolutely crushing the fucking ball for the Giants. You know, Conforto's a good one. Tyler Fitzgerald has been an absolute savage, bro. He's been an absolute savage. But yesterday we cashed Romos because he came back yesterday. So you know I had to take him for a home run, right? So I did, and he cashed. I think we run him back. I maybe not necessarily the home run, but you got to run back Romos and his hits, runs, and RBIs. All right, you have to. Or Ramos, however I know I call him Ramos, whatever. You got to run him back. Y'all know who I'm talking about. So run him back today for his hits, runs, RBIs, and man, why not, man? Chapman, Fitzgerald, one of these guys are going yard today, if not both. So give me the DraftKings dual look here, the DraftKings dual home run hitters. We're going to do a Fitzgerald and a Chapman. All right. And then we're going to take Ramos for his hits, runs, and RBIs. And we're going to go big Giants in this one, man. You guys can also do a same game parlay. Take Ramos for a hit and parlay it with the Giants money line. I think that is probably a fucking savage look right there. I absolutely love that. So Ramos for a hit. Let's see what that comes out to, y'all. Because that shit just sounds pretty. So we got a. It's not letting me do it. It's not letting me do it, man. If you guys can find them odds, let me know in the chat, please. But DraftKings ain't letting me do it right now, and I don't want to hold up the show. But yeah, love Rainbow's hit. Giants money line, but don't fade Snell today. I think the Giants get shit done. And Fitzgerald, Chapman, double chance home run. All right. Next game we got, guys. We got Birdland. Birdland. We got the Orioles playing the Blue Jays here. Um, so let's see what we got, man. We got the Orioles at a minus 135. We got the Blue Jays at home at a plus 114. We're getting a total of 9.5. Highly favored to the under at a minus 120. We got Trevor Rogers taking the mound for the O's. And then you got who is this? Oh, Bowden Francis. You got Bowden Francis taking the mound for the Jays. So I would argue bullpen game for the Jays. I will argue bullpen game for the Jays here. Rogers did not look great in his Orioles debut. I mean, he did not. I mean, he has a game here that does favor him a lot, though. I mean, seriously. The Jays have not been able to hit left-handed pitching at all, right? They are really struggling at the plate right now against everybody, but they struggle extra bad against left-handed pitching. Uh, in the last 30 days, the Jays are 28th. Yeah, 28th in OPS versus left-handed pitching. And let's just be real. Their lineup, their rotation, their bullpen for the Jays right now cannot be trusted. I am expecting a full bounce back game from Trevor Rogers today. He was in a rough spot last game in his debut. This game favors him a lot, and we are getting the Orioles at such a good price here. I mean, a minus 135. Say no more. Lock me in. Give me the Orioles here at a minus 135. I love that price today. I think Trevor Rogers has himself a bounce back, man. Mount Castle. Mount Castle. It's time, old man. Wake up. It's time. You got Bowden Francis on the mound, Mount Castle. So he's seen Francis 5 times, right? He's got 4 hits, 1 single, 1 double, and he's got 2 home runs with no strikeouts. He's slugging 2,200, and he's got a batting average of 5. Love it. Ryan Mountcastle today, take him. I think he goes yard. I've been waiting on Gunner. I've been waiting on Gunner. It's coming, y'all. It's coming, and he's got the righty on lefty matchup today. I'm just saying. Gunner got the lefty on the lefty on righty matchup today. Last time he seen Francis, he hit a double on him. So he's got 3 plate appearances, right? He's got 2 hits, 1 single, 1 double. He's slugging over 1,000. He's got an on base percentage of 600. Gunner's coming, man. That Gunner bomb's coming. But I like Mountcastle and Gunner in the DraftKings double chance parlay. So we're getting that at the double chance home run with Gunner and Mountcastle. They're not even offering Mountcastle. I should have known. I should have fucking known. All right. Well, I mean, I like Gunner today. Maybe you could parlay Gunner with Santander, right? It's a plus 185. That's not bad. But I do like Mountcastle. Just bet them straight. Just bet them straight. Trevor Rogers' numbers, small sample size, but his numbers look really fucking good against the Blue Jays, where Bowden Francis has a much bigger sample size against the Orioles, and his numbers are terrible. I mean, he's got a 442 x WOBA. He's got an opponent batting average of a 333. Yeah, man, big Orioles today, guys. Let's not even think too much into it. Big Orioles. All right. Trying to see if there's anything I missed. It does not look like it. All right, next game we got. Man, bro, y'all think the Braves are pissed off about yesterday or what? Was that not disgusting work? I mean, was that not just completely disgusting, bro? I mean, they got rocked every way possible. And then on top of it, you don't put up a single run? Bro, you got to do better. You got to do better, man. My bad. I'm having some technical difficulties right now. All right, we're back. All right. So, this game, man, I don't know what I want to do with the Braves because everything is telling me to run the Braves, right? Everything is telling me to run the Braves, guys. But God, man, it's hard to back a team after seeing a type of game like that yesterday. But when you're sending out Chris Sale, man, it's like, do I go with them? Especially against the Brewers? Like, I really want to, man. This could be the one, but maybe we just don't touch it. So, look, we got the Brewers coming in at a plus 140. We got the Braves at a minus 166 after that pathetic game yesterday. We got a total of 8 here. It's slightly favored to the under at a minus 115. I mean, guys, you got Freddie Peralta coming out for the Brew Crew, and then the Braves are bringing out Chris Sale. I mean, we just seen the same exact pitching matchup last week. All right? Last week's series. And both pitchers gave up only 2 runs. But here's my big difference. Peralta's 2 runs were 2 home runs. Okay? Where Sale's 2 earned runs were just regular infield runs. Where Peralta gave up 2 bombs. And we have been seeing this from Peralta over and over and over again. I mean, his sharp contact is through the roof. Like, his sharp contact is off the charts, man. So, 4 home runs. He's given up 4 home runs in his last 2 starts. 4 home runs in his last 2 starts. So that's 2 home runs in each start. And then the Brewers are 1-4, right? 1-4 in his last 5 starts. And 2 of them losses were versus the Nationals and the Marlins. So now you're going up against a Braves team, right? So you already gave up 2 bombs to them last time you saw them last week, right? So you just seen them. Yesterday, your team beat the dog shit out of them. And on top of that, Peralta's losing games to the Nationals and to the Marlins. When you're losing games to the likes of the Nationals and Marlins, you got a big problem in my book. All right? And on top of that, you're giving up all this sharp contact along with it. And you got a pissed off Braves team coming into this game. So the way I say we attack this game is simply go after hitters. I think we go after home run hitters. I think we take total bases, uh, runs, RBIs. I mean, get it how you can here. That's the way I see this. I don't necessarily want to back the Braves, but I want to back the Braves lineup. Um, Austin Riley. Austin Riley's probably going to be my go-to here. It is a righty on righty. So, we got to take that into a little consideration here. But man, Riley against Peralta, he has 5 hits against him. He has 4 singles, 1 home run, 2 strikeouts. He's got a 615 slugging. I mean, Riley could get a piece of him. All right. Azuna is never a bad look. I mean, he has bad numbers against Peralta. He strikes out against Peralta a lot. He has no home runs against him, but at 18 at bats, he has 6 strikeouts. So be a little, you know, cautious with Azuna. Um, Arcia is a good look. Duvall is a good look. I mean, just pick who you want. I'm looking at Olsen because that's our lefty, right? Olsen would be our lefty that goes up against Peralta here. At least in my opinion, I would look at Olsen. He's slugging 857 against him, only 1 strikeout. He's got 1 double, 1 home run. He's got no singles. So yeah, we'll find the Olsen and Riley home run mix here, and that's going to be my best bet for this game. Is the Austin Riley, and let me see here. I know they got to offer that. I know they got to. So it's going to be Riley and Olsen here for the double home run. Wow, tell me they don't. Damn, guys, they did as dirty as hell. They're not even offering Olsen. They're not even offering Olsen on here. What? They do have. I'm not doing it though. I'm not. I'm not doing it. They do have the Austin Riley and Azuna mix, but I don't want to back Azuna here. Who are y'all thinking, man? Who are y'all thinking we go with here? It's definitely Austin Riley for me, and I don't want to back a Brewer. I mean, I don't want to back. I don't want to back anyone on. God damn. Yeah, on the Brewers. I don't want to back anyone on there. So we're going to go with Austin Riley home run, man. Austin Riley home run here. If you guys can do the mismatch on or the mix and match on Olsen and Riley, that's my look there. I like them both today. I like the Brewers on the money line. Use them as a parlay. I mean, the Braves on the money line. Use them as a parlay piece. But other than that, I want to stay away from this game. I think you could probably look at sales K's, but I don't really necessarily like that neither. So just be cautious with this one, but it's definitely Braves batters for me. All right. Next game we got the Tampa Bay Rays playing the Cardinals. So we got the Rays at a let me see here. All right, we got the Rays at a minus 105. We got the Cardinals at a minus 115. Looks like we got a total of 7.5 here. Um, we got Taj Bradley taking the mound for the Rays, and then oh shit, we got Fede coming out for the Cards. Okay. Okay, Fede. Fede against Bradley. Bradley's on the road. What are they giving us a total of 7.5? Ooh, that's ugly work. Yo, I'm taking the under first 5, y'all. I love this pitching matchup. I mean, this is awesome. So look, Taj Bradley, I be talking hella shit. And this is an interleague game, right? It's an interleague game as well. So, and you guys know I talk mad shit on Bradley. But yo, I have to give flowers when they're due. And Bradley is due some flowers, bro. I mean, this guy was fucking pathetic at the start of the season. He was pathetic, and on the road was his worst. He was horrible, just like all Rays pitchers. Yo, he's a fucking road warrior now. Like, I mean, He's like a road OG now. Like you don't fuck with Bradley on the road right now. I mean, he's a savage, bro. You look at him; he's been doing extremely well. Uh, I mean, Fede has not been terrible. I mean, he was just on a terrible team, right? Now being with the Cardinals, he might be all right. I mean, let's look at Fede in the first month of the season, right? Or no, that let's look at not Fede. I don't know why I said Fede. Bradley, right? The first month of the season compared to now. I mean, his numbers are so different. Like he is super improved, man. Like it's almost staggering, like how crazy his difference is now, especially on the road. He's been amazing, and I think Fede, honestly, I know it's going to sound a little crazy, but I think Fede can be a problem for a lot of lineups moving forward. Like if the Cardinals actually support him, you know what I mean? If the Cardinals actually like support him and show him some love, dude, Fede has the potential of being a good pitcher. Like he was a good pitcher, right? He was just like I said, he was on a fucking shit of a team that didn't help him at all. So instead of trying to force the side here, because this side is telling me honestly Cardinals, but I can't do it. I don't want to fade Bradley on the road. He's been too dominant. I think we go with the first five under here. So, I mean, if we're getting a 3.5, which we probably are, it depends on the price if I'm going to actually bet it. But I'm definitely giving you guys the first five under here. The price is going to be if I bet it or not, though. So let's see. So, so they're giving us a 4.5 at a minus 154, y'all. A 4.5 at a minus 154, or we could take the under 3.5 at a plus 114. That's where the value is for me. Give me the under 3.5 in the first five at a plus 114, and I'll probably throw a couple bucks on this. Let me just star it so I know to put it in. All right. When it comes to hitters, I ain't got no one. We're not going back no hitters in this game. I think it's going to be a low scoring game, boring. I think we have a possibility of seeing a true pitcher's duel. So uh, definitely, definitely no hitters in this one for me, guys. All right, let's keep it moving then. Next game we got the Boston Red Sox. They are taking on the Kansas City Royals. So we got the Red Sox coming in at a what minus or minus? Yeah, right. Plus 120 here. Actually, to keep it a bean. The Red Sox been playing good baseball. I mean, let's just keep it real, right? Red Sox been playing decent baseball. But, and this is a big old but, look who we got on the mound today. So we're getting the Red Sox at a plus 120. We're getting the Royals at a minus 142 at Kauffman, right? I love backing the Royals at Kauffman. And we're getting them at a really good price. This is a no brainer. So, Cutter Crawford. Motherfucking Cutter Crawford coming out for the Boston Red Sox going against Cole Reagans. I mean, if I have not seen a bigger pitching mismatch in this entire slate, well, here it is. All right. So look, Crawford is officially the home run king, and he is not even a batter. How do you do that? Yo, if Crawford stays on pace He's going to have more home runs than Judge. Swear to God. If Crawford keeps pitching the way he is going to have more home runs under his belt than Aaron Judge. So let's just wrap our head around how crazy this really is. You ready? Crawford, he has given up 12 home runs in his last 3 starts. I have never, in my whole time watching baseball, I have never seen this. Never. You know how hard that is to do? Bro, you have given up 12 home runs in 3 starts. I gotta find the innings. How many even innings did he go? Like, that is insanity. That is insanity, bro. Like, that's gotta be some kind of MLB record, right? Like, it's gotta be. Or am I tripping? Is this something that happens? Like, have I been living under a rock? Because I cannot think of one time I've seen a pitcher give up home runs the way Cutter Crawford is. I mean, it's almost to the point where it's like, bro, like, how? How are you doing this? Absolutely insane, man. It is. It's absolutely insane. I'm Googling it after the show. I got to find out how many pitchers and I'm just talking MLB history, the whole MLB history. How many pitchers have actually done what Crawford's been doing in his last few starts? Because it is amazing. I mean, and now you're going into Kauffman Stadium versus the Royals offense. The Royals are a powerful fucking lineup, man. Like, let's just say Crawford does even half as bad as what we've been seeing from him. The Royals should dominate this game. I mean, a 142 for the Royals at Kauffman with Cole Reagans on the mound is telling me the Red Sox win this game. Plain and simple. The line is telling me Red Sox. But everything that I have seen is telling me fucking Royals. Look, man, we're going to target some Royal hitters here. You have to. I mean, you have to. When you are giving up that much sharp contact and that many home runs, I mean, how do you not target Royal batters in this situation? How do you do how like how can you not? So let's see if we can find some guys with some good numbers. All right. All right. So let's start with some lefties. First one that I'm looking at is Massey. I know not to call out y'all were thinking, but let's look at a righty on lefty matchup here with Massey. He has 2 plate appearances with 2 hits. They were both doubles. Okay? They were both doubles. He has no strikeouts. He's slugging 2,000. He's got an on base percentage and an opponent batting average of 1,000. Michael Massey is our sleeper today for the righty on lefty matchup. Watch him against Crawford. And then I'm going right back to it, man. You you gotta look at MJ. It's either MJ or Salvi, either one you want. But I'm going with MJ Melendez. It's a lefty on righty matchup again. He's slugging an 833. He's got 1 home run against him, only 2 strikeouts. Give me him. Give me him. All right, so that's our hitters here. All right, and I'll feel bad if I don't call it out. I don't know what someone put in Yoshida's coffee, but he's coming to life. All right. Someone put something in his coffee or in the Gatorade before the game, because Yoshida is definitely coming to life right now for the Red Sox. So I recommend hits, runs, RBIs for Yoshida. I think we kind of got a wave right now with him, and I think we should continue to ride it. So give me Yoshida, hits, runs, RBIs. We're looking for Massey to take Crawford Yard, and we're looking for MJ Melendez to take Crawford Yard as well. All right. Next game we got, guys. We got the Rockies versus the Mets. Big ass Rockies last night. Cashed us out. Let's go. Yo, when I tell you VIP's been eating, bro, VIP's been fucking eating, bro. Oliver had the Rockies yesterday. Man, called that shit out like a gem. I mean, it was awesome, man. It was awesome. So, uh, today's a bit of a different story. So, we got we got the Mets coming in. We got the Mets coming in at a minus 155 today. We got the Rockies at a plus 130. We got a total. We're at Coors. So we got a total over 11, right? Slightly favored to the under. I mean, we got Paul Blackburn taking the mound for the Mets, and we got Feltner taking the mound for the Rockies at Coors. Blackburn looked good in his Mets debut versus the Angels. Okay? He did. But this is at Coors. Okay? This is at Coors. It's a bit different. But regardless, I am giving Blackburn the edge. Blackburn, he can miss bats. He's good at keeping the ball on the ground. I mean, I gotta look at them. I got to. Rockies do play their best ball at home, obviously, because their road game is horrific, right? But let's be real. Feltner is not an option for me at Coors. Like, Feltner is just a complete fade for me at Coors, bro. There's no way. So we got to look at Mets batters here. There's a few that come to mind, man. Um, Pete Alonso is one of them. You got to take the polar bear. At least I do. I got to take the polar bear today. He's slugging over 1,200. He's got a batting average over 6. He's got 2 singles, 1 home run. Got to look at Pete Alonso today, and you got to look at the righty on lefty matchup of McNeil. I think McNeil has a very good chance here against Feltner. So they're my 2 Mets batters that I absolutely love today: Pete Alonso, and then obviously Jeff McNeil. And like I said, big Mets here, guys. Big Mets. You could take them on the run line at a minus 105. I don't think that's terrible. Or you could take them early and just back Blackburn here, right? Take them early on the run line in the first 5. All right. Next game. We got the Detroit Tigers. We got the Detroit Tigers taking on the Seattle Mariners. So we got the Tigers coming in at a plus 114. We got let me see here. We got the Mariners at a minus 135. We got Terry Skubal coming out for the Tigers, and we got George Kirby coming out for the Mariners. We got the lowest total on the board today, guys. This total is set at 6 for good reason. I mean, this pitching matchup is awesome, right? So they are favoring it to the over. They are favoring it to the over at a minus 115 with Skubal and Kirby coming out. I'm going to play the square play in this one, but I'm not going to bet this game. I'm going to give you guys the under, even though it is ridiculously low, right? Skubal, I mean, overall, Skubal has been phenomenal this year. But we have seen, and you can't tell me we haven't, we have seen some regression kicking in Skubal. I mean, you go back and look at his last few starts, and they're not that dominant Tarek Skubal performance that we've been seeing, right? This is a Mariners lineup that can make anyone look good, though. You know, especially a pitcher like Skubal. So I'm not even going to take too much consideration into his regression, because coming into this game, that regression means nothing when you're going up against a Mariners lineup like this. And then you got Kirby, who's been a seriously a good option, man. He's been a very good option for the Mariners. I think it's great. I think it's a good pitching matchup. Both lineups, let's be real, both lineups are super inconsistent. They're struggling at the plate right now. We got two phenomenal pitchers. I mean, let's see where they got the Nerfy price at. Because if they got it where I think it is, automatic Yerfy. We're taking the Yerfy at plus money. All right. So let's just verify first. Yup. Guess where it's at? Let's go. They got it. They got the Nerfy. No runs first inning. Minus 200. Minus 200. Bro, if you've been in Plug Talk all year long, I've been preaching this since the first game. Anything, any Yerfy, right? I mean, any Nerfy that is favored over 165, you automatically take the over. You take the Yerfy, yes. Runs first inning. It has been a wagon. It has been a wagon all year. We just seen it again yesterday. That game yesterday was a minus 190, minus 200. And what happens? The dude on the Cubs goes up there and smacks a 3-run blast. I'm telling you, man. Plus 145, Yerfy, lock it in. And if this don't hit, take the next one. Because if you've been tailing this system all year, you are up a shit ton of money. All right? You are up a boatload of money, man. So I've been screaming it since the first game of the season. So let's stay locked in. Let's ride the wave. We got a minus 200 Nerfy in front of us. Man, we're taking the plus 145 for the Yerfy in and out of this game. Let's go. I'm betting it. I'm putting it in right now. Well, I'm not putting it in right now, but I'm marketing on my notebook so I know after the show to go put it in. So I will bet that one with y'all as well. All right. I know probably a lot of you guys who haven't been in Plug Talk before. We got a lot. We got 100 people in here, 112. Shout out to all y'all. I appreciate everyone coming in and showing me love. Hopefully we can get this show going, man, more and get more people in here with us. I'll be here every day. Y'all know that. I'll be here every day doing this with y'all. But yeah, so if you guys are probably like, you guys are probably joining if you haven't been in Plug Talk and you're like, yo, this fucking guy is crazy. Like, you got Tarek Skubal and Kirby on the mound, and he's telling me to take a plus 145 Yerfy. Like, fuck is it? Fuck this guy talking about? Just trust me, all right? Just like I said, is it going to hit every time? No, it's not going to hit every time. But I promise you, you are up a ton of money if you've been riding this wave with me. So, minus 200, we're taking the plus 145 for the Yerfy in the Tigers game. All right, last game of the night, guys. We got the Philadelphia Phillies, and they are taking on the Dodgers. The Dodgers, the Dodgers. All right, so let's see what we got here, man. We got we got to get a move on. All right, we got the Phillies at a plus 120. We got the Dodgers at a minus 142. We got a total of 9. It's favorite to the under. And we got Tyler Phillips. Tyler Phillips taking the mound for the Phillies. And it looks like the LA Dodgers are bringing out Gavin Stone. I mean, guys, this is not my favorite game on the board. I got to rock with the Dodgers today. Minus 142. I'll try. Both starters, listen, might be an over spot, all right? Might be an overstart. I mean, over spot because both starters have been bad. They're both coming off of pretty bad games. I do give Stone the advantage today. I mean, I give him the slight edge because his bad starts, right? All of Gavin Stone's bad starts have been on the road, and he's actually home for this start. So I am giving him the slight edge there. And just all around, I kind of I don't like the Phillies as underdogs, man. I don't like betting the Phillies, period. But I definitely don't like backing them as road underdogs. So it's Dodgers for me in this spot, guys. But I am really not loving this last game of the night. I don't even really have hitters for you guys to end this one. I wish I did. I just don't. I mean, everyone was preaching Trey Turner yesterday. I heard Trey Turner about 50 times yesterday. So maybe run Trey Turner today. All right. We all know that lovely day early, right? In MLB baseball, I mean, we all got hit with that day early. So maybe run it. Bryce Harper's numbers are really good against Gavin Stone. It's a righty on lefty matchup. So maybe Bryce Harper, but like I said, I'm not in love with this game at all. All right. That's all I got for y'all. We're going to do best bets. Or best bet, I should say, not plural, because I don't have no one doing the show with me. Sad, sad, sad. Sad day in Plug Talk, man. Plug up here, losing my voice, doing this show every day because I got to talk every game. It's killing me, man. I need listeners. I need listeners and I need speakers. Come on, guys. Get on here. No one cares what you look like. Look at me, and I'm on here. I look good though. All right, know that. All right, my best bet of the day, dude. There's a lot that I like, man. I'm going through my notebook now, seeing what we wrote down during the game. All right, we're running it back, guys. Diamondbacks. Diamondbacks first game. We're taking the first. We're taking the team total over 3.5. Diamondbacks first game team total over 3.5. And I think you can take it the second game as well. Double dip it. All right. Yo, anyone in the chat, man, right now is your chance. Throw me a best bet. Anyone in the chat got a best bet? No one? All right. All right, man. Then I'm gonna end this. Listen, guys, I appreciate all y'all, man, for real. Coming in here and constantly showing love. I really do appreciate it. Like I said, I'm reaching out to people. I am trying to network. I am trying to get guest speakers on the show to make the show better for y'all. Like I said, I'm coming up with new ideas for the middle here, where the where baseball savant is. I'm coming up with new ideas where I could fill that in to make it more of an interaction with you guys instead of it just being a solid screen right there. I'm going to make it so I got the ideas in my head. I told you this yesterday. Just let me get them out and get them into the show, and you guys will see. I'm going to be putting a lot of work into the show and into the YouTube. So if anyone wants to make content and you want a chance of having your own show, for YouTube Shorts, or you just want to give out a play every day, my channel is open. Just let me know if you're a content creator for sports and you guys want to start doing camera work or you want to be a writer. I got open spots, man. I need writers for my website. I need content creators for my YouTube. So, I mean, like I said, it's not easy finding people. So, if anyone is interested, please let me know. If not, man, let's just keep beating the books together. If you have not joined my Discord, please, guys, join the Discord. DM me. It's so worth the visit. The Discord is awesome. It's fun. And the best part is we actually cash in there. Yeah, we actually cash. We don't, it's not, we don't give out 80 plays that have 30,000 plus odds, right? And brag when one hits. We consistently give you winners that put money in your pocket. That's what we're there to do. We're there to make y'all money, not try to act like a god when out of 90 parlays we finally hit one. You know what I mean? Like we're not doing that. So the Discord is fun. There's a lot of good people. We keep it fun. And yeah, man. If you guys want to join, it's free. Also, subscribe to my YouTube. It's free. Follow me on Twitch. Follow me on Twitter. I'm on everything, man. I appreciate all you guys. Have a great day. Let's make tonight a winning one. And yeah, man, we'll see you guys tomorrow for another plug talk. It's gonna be at 11:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Once again, thank you guys for showing up. I appreciate all of y'all. Let's have today. Let's make today a winning one.